I love the time dilation that goes on in scenes like this. You got this crowd of Fey folk running away from these soldiers at top speed. Some of those soldiers are on horses. And, of course, one of the demon dogs, scary-looking monster dogs' chains break at a very convenient time, because that also always happens. Runs after them, runs so fast that it catches up to them, and she is choking it, and then it knocks her off, and she gets on, she's choking it, and this whole time, none of the soldiers, including the ones on horseback, get any closer to them at all. She has plenty of time to do her cool flip move and trick the dog and murder it. It's just, it's that kind of movie, TV show convenience. We're not supposed to be thinking about anything that isn't directly in the camera's view at any given moment. I like this rich girl. She's doing the whole snooty, spoiled thing just perfectly. Spying on the neighbors, a kind of like backhanded British compliments. Oh, I'm so happy that you're doing as well as I expected you would. Hey, can you pour some more milk in? It's 2 inches away from my hand, but I'm sure not going to do it. This is part of your training. I don't know. I think she's doing the spoiled house lady very well. And then, of course, oh, how dreadfully kind of me to take a slave. Oh, I'm such a good person for taking a slave from that horrible homeland you came from that's ravaged by war. Yes. Chase scene with roof jumping, because it's not a industrial British chase scene without roof jumping, is it? Oh, yeah, and you kicked the plank off, too. Classic. Okay, we did fast climbing ladders, we did roof jump. We already did the thing where he kicks the plank, so he has to go a different path. We did the part where he slid down the roof. All we need now is him to not quite make a jump, and, you think he's going to fall, but he climbs back up, and there it is. Wait a minute. She's been in the city, a day? 2 days? How the hell does she know where this guy lives? I mean, I guess we're supposed to assume that the girl she talked to earlier told her the exact address of this guy, but they could have thrown that line in with 5 seconds of screen time and saved us all the mystery. Again, I really like this spoiled English stereotype character. I love how she's talking about, can you believe it? There's a puck next door. She's saying to a pixie, another critch, and just the self-assuredness. And you know what? I mentioned in my trailer review or my trailer reaction, that we always fall back on the British. The British are always the imperialist, racist monsters and land-grabbing, culture-destroying monsters in shows like this in various movies. But they just do it so well. The casual racism, she's so self-assured that her people are better than the critch, that it doesn't even come to her mind that what she's saying might be offensive to the pixie. Like, yeah, you know how we're better than you. Can you believe that one of you lives next door now? It's insane. And, this is probably in my own human history, the burden of the reality of British imperialism. But it's hard for me to think of a culture that can do that well, or a culture that can appear that way on TV, and people will just buy it like, oh yeah, this person just knows in their own mind that they're better than everyone, and you're supposed to be like kind of offended and annoyed by that, but you also expect it a little bit from spoiled nobility, and nobody does spoiled nobility like the British. All right, so I guess this is the lizard eye from the trailer. The main bad villain is some weird monster that lives in the sewers, which we basically picked up from there was a big reveal. Though I guess not too big. This thing's got so many different monster tropes going on. It's hard to tell what to fixate on. It's obviously got tentacles. I think there are some suckers on those tentacles I saw in the trailer. It's got lizard eyes. It looked like it had kind of a stubby tail when it was grabbing this pixie lady before it was going to eat her. Vaguely humanoid. You got to assume it's got sharp teeth, right? It's got long, spiky fingernails. Actually, I don't know that it ate her. You know, it pulled her in there and she was screaming and screaming stop, so killed her. But it's not much of a giveaway, I guess. Kind of figure that this was going to be a monster hunt based off the trailer, but still, you know, yeah, whatever. It was just an eye.